Hi guys, it's Will Wynn here from My Car Heaven. We are at the 2023 Concours of Elegance at Hampton Court Palace. I'm going to take you for my customary walk around the show and hope you enjoy it. If you haven't made it down, do make it down next year, and we hope you like the video. So first off, we are looking at the Gooding & Company car auction. So we're going to look at the cars and some bikes and some engines that are for sale if you have enough money, which I don't yet. So make sure you take a look at our article. We've got our 10 cars that we would most like to own from this auction. Tell us which cars you'd like to own. We'd love to hear your thoughts. I love the colour of this Porsche. 1957 Porsche 356A 1500 GS Carrera Coupe. This has got an estimated sale price of £550,000 to £650,000. Wow, that is a hell of a lot of money. And I'm no Porsche expert, but that seems a hell of a lot. This is one of my favourite supercars of all time. This, of course, is a 1993 Jaguar XJ220. This has got an estimated sale price of between £400,000 and £525,000. That's a hell of a lot of money, but again, I think that's quite worth it when you look at P1s and McLaren F1s, etc., in the stratospheric millions. Beautiful Lancia Aurelia from 1953. The 2001 Ferrari 550 Barchetta. That's quite cool. Hell of a lot of money though. 350,000 estimated. Some Porsches. Again, I don't get Porsche and how expensive they are. This 1993 Porsche 964 Carrera RS 3.8 is between 850 and 1 million estimated sale price. Wow. This is beautiful. I love this. This is the 1960 Lancia Flaminia Sport. This has an estimated sale price of between £350,000 and £400,000. It's a hell of a lot of money, but it's a beautiful looking car. This does feature in my top 10 cars for sale. This is an exquisite 1954 Ferrari 250 Europa in sort of a cream colour with red leather interior. Estimated sale price is between 1.25 million and 1.25 and 1.5 million pounds. Beautiful. It's a beautiful looking thing. Some Jags. Again, that's a beautiful looking car. Yeah, that's a 1961 Jaguar E-Type Series 1 3.8 litre Roadster. Wow, that is for sale between 900 and 1.2 million. That's got to be the most expensive Jag E-Type I've ever seen. Right, more cars. One of my favourite cars of all time. Yes, of course, this is the 1962 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Roadster. This estimated price is 1.3 to 1.5 million. Ouch. It is a beautiful looking car though. A lot less money, but a lot of money for an Alpha. This is A 1956 Alfa Romeo Giulietta Sprint Veloce Alleggerita. Probably pronounced that wrong, but that's 200,000 to 300,000 pounds. I love the colour.
Coffee was nice. You can get stuck in the travel tail.
Just ahead of that.
Some of the cars are covered up because unfortunately it has been spitting rain today, which is unusual for this event. Normally it's dry. So this is a 1952 Land Rover Series 1. Very basic, very cool. As you probably know, I own a Land Rover Defender 110, a lot newer. But this is estimated price, sale price of 25 to 35,000 pounds. Now, as convertibles go, this is one of my favourite convertibles of all time, and I think for money it is exceptional value, and you're getting a lot of beauty for the money. This is, of course, a 1955 Jaguar XK120 drop head coupe. Estimated sale price between 70 and 90,000 pounds. It's a lot of money, but getting a beautiful car for that. Now, I can't get my head around the price of these. This is an Aston Martin DB5 convertible from 1965. This has an estimated price of 1 to 1.3 million pounds. Wow. Now this is a cool car, and I'm not sure how many of these are in existence, but can you guess what this is? I love the interior. For those clever individuals, this is a 1953 Ferrari 166mm/53 Spider. Did you get that right? Estimated sale price on this car, 2.5 to 3 million pounds. Wow. It's a hell of a lot of money. And I'm obviously in the wrong job. Wow. (1959) Ace Bristol. It's 250 to 300,000 pounds. And this car's just been uncovered. It's quite cool. And this is a 1954 Aston Martin DB2/4 India Spider with an estimated sale price of 1.2 to 1.4 million. Wow. Now, I've got to show this car because it's designed by Zagato, which we love. I think this is one of the most beautiful Fiats of all time. This is a 1955 Fiat V8 Berlinetta, but it has a whopping price. This is estimated between 1.5 and 2 million pounds. You know, for the money, I've got to say, the grey Fiat by Zagato, or the cream behind it in the background, the cream Ferrari 250 Europa. Got to go for the Ferrari. But what an absolutely beautiful car. Okay, through to the next courtyard for the final collection of cars on sale. We've got some cool racing cars here.
think you can still look at the true car.
For anyone who knows or watches James Bond, this is the 2012 Land Rover Defender 110 SVX concept from Spectre. I don't know if this car is the actual one from Spectre, but with an estimated price of 175 to 225,000 pounds. Maybe it is. That's a hell of a lot of money. Cool car though, what a beast. Next to it is a Land Rover Defender 90 Adventure Edition from 2016. I quite like this car, I think this is very cool. But did it make my top 10? We'll have to find out by reading the article on the website. This car here is a 1933 Hotch 780 Sports Cabriolet. This has an estimated sale price of between 400 and 550,000 pounds. Wow, beautiful. Look at the detail. Just love stuff like this. Love that. And again, love these. I suppose it's just chrome, the bling. Look at the back lights. We've come on a bit in terms of boots, rather than just a chest at the back of the car. But hey, what a cool car. A couple of Ferraris here. I love this car. This is a 1976 Ferrari 308 GTB Vet Rosina, which means fiberglass. This has an estimated sale price of between 75,000 and 100,000 pounds, which I think is reasonable. Now, if I'm not going to have a Ferrari in racing red, I'm going to have it in this colour. Wow. I saw Enzo in this colour the other day at Salon Privé. What a beautiful colour. Anyone know what colour it is? Let me know in the comments below. So this is a 1980 Ferrari 512 BB. Has an estimated price of between 150 and 200,000. And four final cars. So these are just Bentleys. I say just Bentleys. Beautiful. I love this one. This is cool. Love the colour. So there you have our walk around the Gooding and Company cars for sale. And now we'll go through to the concours. Okay, so we're now out in the garden area and we'll take a walk around the cars. A lot of cars are arriving now. The compares are talking over the cars as they arrive. You can see in the background there, I think that's a Ferrari 250 GTO that's arriving. Wow. That's the one thing I love about this car show. You get to see some amazing cars that you won't see anywhere else. And for someone like me who goes to so many car shows, researches so much about cars, and I suppose I'm a car petrol head, you still see cars every year that you've never seen before. Beautiful. So you have lots of car companies that are trying to sell their cars. These are from Nicholas and me, as you'd expect, all immaculate. So I'm walking away from the show at the moment. I just want to take you around the whole show. So you've got plenty of wonderful cars here. These are all for sale from dealers. Then you've got people down here, cars down this path that are just cars of note. The thing I also love about this car show is it's never ever packed. You know, you can get to cars, you can get to see cars, and you never feel that it's just too many people. Beautiful in white. And you've got to have a Lamborghini in an outrageous colour, in my opinion. And purple, green, burnt orange and white. Pretty good colours for me. That's a very cool Alpha. I like it. I'm ashamed to say I can't tell you what it is. Let's go and look at the back. Julia Super. Cool. Beautiful gardens. Beautiful surroundings. Love that Porsche, that's cool. Love to see type colour in gold. Like this BMW. It's cool. That is cool. Love the colours. And that is a pretty cool TVR. Again, I just love the difference rather than going for the one next to it. Look, boring colour. Go bright, go big. And this orange is cool. There's some supercars. So there you get a flavour of just some of the cars that are on the show that are not in the Concours event. So the beautiful gardens go all the way around here. Normally you have the Concours cars, they'll go from the palace, and there's 3 or 4, I think it's 3, maybe 5, but there's 3 paths that go away from the palace, and that's where all the Concours cars are. Lots of places where you can eat, rest and relax. As you'd expect from any historical palace, beautiful gardens, very well landscaped. Let me know if you see yourself on this video. I'm always intrigued if people watch the video and see themselves. Nice. Cool, look, all these Jags. Beautiful, and I wonder if that's an original Jaguar XK SS. So cool. Do love the old Jags. Not so keen on the new stuff. Although the F-Type I think is quite a cool car. So there, over in the background you can see the Concours cars, which we'll go and look at now. You've got more companies here trying to sell their cars. This is a new Maserati MC20. Speaking to one of the owners I know, he said it's immense. Didn't get a chance to test drive it earlier in the year, but I'd love to. Looks cool. But I suppose the question you'll always have is, you've got to love it more than everything else at the same price. At 200 grand, there's a lot of options. Cool. Okay. Starting to rain. Lovely British weather, always inconsistent. That is a cool Bentley. These are cars that have been converted by Electrogenic.
Look at the back of this house.
So let's go in and look at these cars here. Wow. Okay, look at this, beautiful. Koenigsegg Regera, as I'm sure you all know. It's very cool in white. Porsche 911 GT3. Wow, again one of my favourite cars of all time. Of course this is a Pagani. It's a work of art. a shame they're so expensive for me. Again, another Koenigsegg. Some Evolution E-Type underneath this cover. And Aston Martin Valkyrie. Personally, I don't quite get that, but for people who've got an outrageous amounts of money, stupid amounts, I suppose it makes sense. Another car to add to the collection. Now go through and look at the Concours cars, but because it's raining, some of them might be covered up. Let's hope not. These two cars will definitely not feature on my top 10. So let's start here and then we'll come back round to look at these later. So this is an Aston Martin DB5 James Bond edition. Look at this. Guns. There you go. Screen at the back. It's a very cool car. Yeah, look. On the inside, if you can see all the buttons. I won't talk through every single car because I'll be here all day. That's quite unusual. The 1965 Fiat Abarth 1000 Record Pininfarina Principessa. Obviously a record-breaking car. That's a new Bugatti, 2022 Bugatti Cento DCI, is it pronounced? That is a big car. 1934 Rolls-Royce Phantom 2 Continental. That's big. Yes, I would 100% like to drive that car. Of course, it's a 1969 Porsche 917K. Beautiful Ferrari 250 GT Europa from 1954. Beautiful.
The then tired red paint was replaced with its original colour of white to return the car to exactly how it looked when Graham Hill drove it at Goodwood all those years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ferrari 250 GT Omologato. Thank you. Good to see you.
I can't talk about every car, otherwise this video will be hours long. This is one of my favourites of all time. This is the 1994 Bugatti EB110 GT. Yes, please.
Nice to see you. You're just in time. Looking very glamorous as always.
I think that still looks like a car of today. Very, very cool.
Chaperon, but this Bentley Continental, in fact, was delivered new in May in 1954 to Mr. Antonio Francisco Michele Ferreira.
I have to point out the Lamborghini Miura, one of my favourite cars of all time. This is a 1967
in Portugal.
Lamborghini Miura P400.
But during the race, his nephew had a bit of fun. He was driving a Porsche in 1956.
Beautiful.
Silver, that's better, rolled the car and badly damaged the coachwork. And it decided, as one would have done in those days,
I've never seen a Lamborghini in that colour. It's like a type of goldy brown. It's quite cool. It's a 1964 Faisal Vega, Faisal 2. Very cool car. For some reason it reminds me of Lady Penelope's car from Thunderbirds. Again, here's some cars. Again, from people showing them off and demonstrating them. There's our fellow friend, brown car guy. So what you'll hear in the background are the compares. Throughout the day they'll talk over all of the cars and give us a little bit of history on the cars from the owners, which I always find fascinating. You can find videos on some of those talks from previous years and this year on our YouTube channel. Let's go down here and have a look. I love this Bizzarini.
And following a competitive career, it was stored until after the Second World War had finished. Later finding its way into the hands of Fernand Lacour, who elected to recommission it, bringing it to renowned French carrosserie Henri Chaperon for new modern coachwork and bringing it gloriously back to life. Finished in 1948 with a Type 165 motor fed by a racing 3-carburetor setup. It then practiced in the Rallye de Lorraine to much acclaim, where it attracted the attention of a noted collector, Fritz Schlumpf. Schlumpf purchased the car and placed it in his magical museum of motoring in Mulhouse. And in 1983 it was reunited with its original V12 engine after decades of running with a replacement 6-cylinder engine from Delahaye, and subsequently restored to perfection.
So you can see cars
in 2003,
queuing up here.
preeminent collector and connoisseur of Art Deco styling, Peter Mullin, with his beautiful wife Merle, acquired the Delahaye.
They're then going to
restored once more
get discussed on stage shortly.
Flamboyant and glamorous masterpieces in the legendary Mullin collection. So thank you again for being here and bringing this beautiful Art Deco masterpiece.
More Concours cars, and we've passed some that will be parked up here. Now, the question is, everyone loves this because it's the most expensive car on the planet. But is it the most beautiful? Questionable. I certainly want to have one if I had unlimited amounts of money.
Just coming to join us on the main concourse stage now is the 1953 Scatter 2AS, presented by Mr. Paul Baumann. Such a thing
Now, let's take a look at these cars at the centre of the house. Love this building. So this is a 1929 Bentley 6. Right, sorry, a Speed 6. Beautiful. Next to that is a 1931 Alfa Romeo 8C. 2 300 LM Zagato. This is quite a cool car. That's got to be over £1 million, at least. It's a 1952 Mercedes-Benz W194. Love this car, love this colour. This is of course a 1968 Ford GT40. Well over £1 million these days. Okay. A couple of beautiful Bentleys. That's Le Mans Bentley. Tiffany Dell. It's very cool. I love this car. Love to drive one of them. This is of course a 1956 Aston Martin DB3S. Beautiful. The 1964 Ferrari 250 LM. Very cool. More cars I'd love to drive. I just love to drive this Silk Cut Jag. But I bet that is brutal on the track.
I love them. I mean, those Ferraris are just quality, the condition of those Ferraris.
Look, it's a Formula One car for anyone who loves Formula One. This is a 2007 McLaren MP4 /22A. It's mad when you look at it really close up and you look at all the aerodynamics. In here, look. And down there. Crazy. Look at the complexity of that at the back. There's cool and there's super cool. This is in the super cool category. This is a 2006 Maserati MC12. Beautiful. So to give you some context, if you wanted to get around this show quickly, I reckon you could go round probably in an hour, hour and a half. For me, normally it's 6-7 hours, looking at every car, talking to the owners. That's Simon Kidson, I think, in that car. Beautiful coloured Porsche 911 though. Very odd Aston Martin Valkyrie with some tartan front on the bonnet. Not sure about that. Beautiful, I love these. 1963 Ferrari 250 GT Berlinetta Lusso. Beautiful.
Yes, a special one.
It's a new car for this year. This is a 2009 Ferrari 488 Pista
Yeah, you can.
tailor-made coupe.
In general, I think
Cool.
a bit more selective.
Right, so that is pretty much the Concours cars done. So then we've got just, again, some cars on show. Notable cars. This is a beautiful Alfa Romeo 8C. I think it's the most beautiful modern Alfa of the last 20-30 years. Jaguar XK120. Now, I'm not sure why this Ferrari 812 is a Guinness World Record holder, but it seems to be signed by every single person on the planet.
But what about the 2 seats at the back? Are they, because my one, this shape, I had 90, and the seats obviously go to the sides.
Sounds good.
That's where I can start to think.
Very new Land Rovers. Some more food for sale and some cars lined up here. So we're coming to the end of our walk. I hope you've enjoyed it. Got some little cars up there. I think those cars are from the Little Car Company. It's another view of the palace. I love this place. So look, you've got loads of cars down here as well, and then we just finish up down there. So we'll take a walk, just have a quick look. You can see some Porsches and Ferraris down there. It's a nice colour. Again, companies selling cars. So there's lots of articles on the website about this show and other shows. And if anyone who follows me regularly on social media, visits our website, subscribe to our newsletter, will know you could have come to this event. Complimentary tickets to My Car Heaven if you'd entered our competition. So do make sure you come back regularly and check out our competitions. We'll be giving more and more away every year. So I hope you enjoyed our walkabout. Some final few cars. Do click, give us a subscribe, like, leave a comment, follow us on social media and all that jazz. Love this colour of this P1. That's an unusual Ferrari F40 colour. I'm not sure I've ever seen a Ferrari F40 in that colour. I just walked past this Ferrari. Shouldn't have done that. It's beautiful. So there you have it. Hopefully you've got a flavour of the car show, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you ever do see us walking around, do come and say hi, and we'll see you around